Hey, I'm Brandon with Cycle Gear, and we're here to take a look at the Arai XD-4. Now, for those of you out there riding dual sports, you're an adventure rider, this is a great option that works well on the street as well as the trails. So let's take a closer look and see how this helmet could benefit your ride. The XD-4 is coming in at $560. Now this is a premium quality helmet with a really comfortable interior, and actually all of these shells are handmade in Japan. Now that's one of the first things I actually wanted to touch on with you. This is a complex laminate construction, and what you really need to know there is that the fibers that they're using to make this shell are incredibly strong and they're really lightweight. So that's going to add some integrity for the overall shell in the event that you have to put this helmet to the test, but it's also going to help reduce rider fatigue with those weight savings. Now we threw this helmet up on the scales, came in right at 3 pounds, 10 ounces in a size medium. Now you also have a DOT certification as well as that Snell certification, so it's taking it a step beyond just the standard DOT. Now keep in mind, this helmet will ship to you for free, but you also have the added benefit of buying online and shipping to one of our store locations where you can check out this helmet in person with one of our gear experts. Now before I get too far ahead with some of these features, let's take a second and talk about the fit. Now the XD-4 is available in sizes extra small to a 2XL, and it comes in a multitude of different color options. Now for reference, I measure right at 22.5 inches around the circumference of my head, and I'm wearing a size medium comfortably in this helmet. It fits me true to size. That's what I typically wear across the board. Now the internal shape is going to be an intermediate oval. It's a bit more elongated front to back than it's going to be side to side, so keep that in mind if you decide to check out this helmet in person. Now if you're not sure about fitment, we have over 130 store locations nationwide. Our gear experts are in store, ready to give you a personalized fitting so you can make sure that your gear fits you right the first time. Now, if you're not sure where your local Cycle Gear is, just use the store locator at cyclegear.com. You can plug in your zip code, and that's going to get you pointed in the right direction for a store location closest to you. Now back to some of the features of the Arai XD-4. We've got 3 active vents at the chin. This one is manipulated from the exterior, while the other 2 you can actually adjust from the inside of that chin bar. Now at the top of the helmet, we've got 2 active vents, and if we swing around to the back, you've got 4 exhaust vents here, 2 of which are actually adjustable, so you can actually open and close these as you wish to do so you can really control the amount of airflow that's being pulled through this helmet. Now the peak visor. We've got an aerodynamic peak visor with a few cutaways, and that's going to help it maintain stability when you're riding with speed. It's going to allow air to be pulled through it, and it's not going to pull up on the helmet when you're riding out there on the highway. Now moving down from the peak visor, you'll see at the shield we have 2 brow vents, so you can open and close these and help maximize the airflow coming through this helmet. You also see we have a locking mechanism on the left hand side, so you can lock the shield in place if you need to do so. And as I lift the shield up, we've got a nice gasket that seals around the lining of the face shield, so you've got a good seal when you lock that in place, and you actually have the ability to throw in goggles here. You can easily fit goggles and actually throw this visor down over top of them. So let's say you're riding through some mud, you've got your buddy in front of you, you know you're about to get a lot of roost. You can actually close the shield down over top of your goggles, and that's going to help protect them, and then just pop the shield back out of place, and you're going to maximize that airflow with your goggles nice and clean. Now moving from the exterior of this helmet to the interior, we've got a dry cool fully removable liner system in here. You can take everything out, you can wash it, pop it back in place, and you're going to keep everything nice and fresh for the duration of this helmet's life. Now they also feature a facial contour system. So this actually allows you to make adjustments to the interior here. You can peel away about 5 millimeters of space on the inside of the cheek pads, but I would recommend waiting to let this break in before you do that. You know, it's going to soften up, it's going to relax once you get in the helmet and use it for some riding. Now you'll also see that we have a recessed area for speakers, so you can throw in a communication system if you wish to do so. So that's a nice benefit, no modifications needed there. And then we also have an adjustable chin curtain. This is not removable, but you can make those adjustments to fine-tune the amount of airflow that's coming up from the inside of the helmet. So it's nice that they're including that, and they're allowing you to make those adjustments. Just some of those nice fine-tuning features that you're going to see throughout the entirety of this helmet, and that's what really sets Arai apart from some of the competition. So there you have it, a helmet that works well both on the street as well as the trails from one of the most renowned helmet manufacturers in the world. But if you're looking for more details, feel free to click the info button on your desktop or mobile device, and that will take you to cyclegear.com. Or you can always head to one of our 130 store locations nationwide and check out this helmet in person with one of our gear experts. Thanks for taking a look at the Arai XD-4 helmet. I'm Brandon. We'll see you just around the corner.